I'm fine. I'm not nervous at all. Definitely not starting this episode off with a lump in my throat. Why would you suggest that? Why would you even be worried about that? I don't know. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series where everything is completely and totally fine. So fine, in fact, that I'm going to step away from this very hot, lovely fire in search of potentially a tree nearby that is hollowed out. No reason. Definitely not like an intense fear of what might happen if I don't find such a tree. Oh, thank you for the soundtrack cue, game. That's very helpful. Very helpful of you indeed. Appreciate that. It's great. It's great. It's just what I needed. Yeah, just gonna look around for a tree that might be hollowed out. No reason at all. Not that I desperately need something like that, because it would give me more of a guarantee of survival in certain harrowing situations. Nope. Nope, nothing like that. Great. 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 So it's basically the middle of the night. I really need to sleep. This prop deer has already had all of its meat cooked. Thankfully, food is not a problem. At least there's that. But we have 6 hours and 8 minutes on this fire. And this blizzard is not showing any signs of letting up. It actually doesn't look like it's... This actually... I don't know if this... It might just be the lighting. Okay, yeah, it's a blizzard. It's just hard to tell because the sound of the river is so overwhelming compared to the blizzard that I can't, like, really tell that that's what it is. So what I'm essentially going to do here is all I really have the ability to do, which is... Hang on, how warm is this bed? 3.6? Nope. We're going to put an actual bed down, assuming we can. There we go. A little closer. A little closer. There we go. This is the only thing I can do. I'm not going to sleep because that's too dangerous. But I'm going to basically look at this fire like this. I'm going to see if I can aim this so I can see very clearly. I'm going to pass time. 1 hour at a time. Just keep an eye on the storm. Unfortunately, the downside of this situation is I'm going to get more and more tired. But at least I can see the fire going out. Oh good, the blizzard's gone. That makes me feel better. Okay, so... But there's still wind that could still blow the fire out, funny enough. So the blizzard's gone, but we still have an issue with visibility. It's not as punishingly cold. God, the sound is so strange. Like, running water is not something that I'm used to in the Long Dark. All right, so there's some reishi mushrooms. I don't even see where to go, to tell you the truth. My visibility is so poor at the moment. I wouldn't know where to go past this point. Because I can't see anything. If the weather continues to clear up, it's fine. But if this thing gets blown out, it's not fine. So tell you what. There's not a lot of wood left around here. But there are a few branches. I'm going to take the time to break those down and add a little bit of fuel to the fire. This is probably the... It's not terrible given that the blizzard's over, but it's probably the most harrowing survival situation I've been in a while. Because we've been so cozy in Pleasant Valley of all places. But hopefully the storm will continue to pass and I can, like, take the risk of sleeping a little bit. That would be ideal. The main thing is just that I keep this fire going. All right, I might be able to break both of these branches down. I'll get a little bit of hypothermia risk. All right, I'm actually a little bit nervous that the fire might have gone out because of the way the wind's blowing, but it looks okay. And it looks like it's not even affected by the wind, even though the wind...
Freezing.
Yeah, even though the wind is, like, seemingly blowing this way. So this area does seem somewhat reasonably protected. Look at this wind direction. It's telling me I'm still protected from the wind right now. That's reassuring. I don't know if it's reassuring enough to, like, go to sleep right now. But now we have 6 hours more on the fire. So tell you what. Let's do it again. Let's pass time for an hour. Okay, and now it's windy still, but we're protected from the wind. We've got 5 hours and 49 minutes left on the fire. I'm very tired. That's the downside of this situation. And I'm probably going to make it into whatever shelter I can find. Generally, very tired. Thankfully, I have plenty of water. I've got food. How much do I want to trust this right now? You know? Feels like 90 degrees. I don't want to trust it that much. If the wind were to go away, then I would trust it. Let's see if we can pass time for one more hour. Yeah, this really seems to be protected, despite the direction the wind is blowing. Okay, sun is going to start to come up soon. All right, now we have what looks like the beginnings of another blizzard, which is not good. Or maybe that's a snowstorm kind of petering out, but it doesn't look that way. Screw it. I'm going to trust it. The wind has been blowing in the general direction of this fire so many times, and it hasn't blown out. I'm going to start getting some rest back as the sun comes up. Especially as it starts to warm up. Just, if that crackling sound in the background goes away, be afraid. Oh wow, yeah. Blizzard's back. And yet we're fine. Couldn't even hear the blizzard in the background on account of all this other noise, which is so interesting to me. But at least we're about to have daylight again, which is a step in the right direction. All right, just ate that entire venison steak. Let's go ahead and eat this as well. Drop that in the ground. Still have 3 hours, 36 minutes. Well, we have more time than that because of the way time works on fires. Now, one thing I could do, just to make absolutely sure I was okay, is I could cook a reishi tea and drink it right before I go to sleep here. This really does seem to be protected. I wonder what direction the wind would have to blow for this fire to actually go out. I'm trusting this more and more the more, like, hours go by that the fire is just not touched at all. But, like, watch the 1 hour that I trust it to sleep. Yeah, let's try it. If this ends the run, I'm going to lose it. Nice. Fire still going. Daylight outside. Energy recovering. Health recovering. And hopefully the storm will actually pass soon. That would be nice. Imagine that. I wonder if there's more sticks since there's been all these storms. Shouldn't there ideally be sticks laying around? Fresh wood to dump on the fire, please and thank you. Let me cross here and see if I can find some on the other side. All right, I don't actually see any. I hear I was about to say I hear a blizzard in the distance. No, I hear a wolf in the blizzard. I hear a distance in the wolf. All right, 2 hours, 52 minutes. Do I want to trust it again? Like, it seems like it's worked reasonably well so far. Let's cook another tea, and that'll at least keep me warm for a few minutes. It doesn't last for, well, actually, it probably does last quite a while. So it at least... it would keep me warmer in a situation where I was freezing to death in a blizzard in my sleep. Yep, still a blizzard. Still okay. All right. Let's do another hour. I'm starting to trust it a little bit more. All we need is for one of these hours to be not a good hour. Oh, I think the blizzard just went away. Yep, it did. Well, this is fascinating. Well, now that it's gone, I could probably sleep for 2 hours and actually get away with that. So I'm going to do it. Get a little bit more energy, a little bit more health. And then the fire will be right on the verge of... still got about another hour, actually. It does seem like the wind is picking back up. So tell you what, let's... I'm not going to trust that 43 minutes to actually give me another hour, as much as I would like to. Let's get moving. I'm happy with that survival situation, and I'm getting tired of hearing just the same running water sound in the background. It's a little bit monotonous for me, so we're going to use that as our excuse. We are going to actually do a couple of things here. Let me put this back down. Not going to make burdock tea. Let me prepare some reishi tea. 15 minutes. All right. Oh, now it actually looks like the wind might be affecting the fire. Nope, just imagining it. All right. Take torch. Still not a very good torch, but we're going to go with it. All right, did I grab my bedroll? Yes, I did. Let's chow down on this meat. Oh, there wasn't a lot left of it, actually. All right, perfect. And let's make sure I'm not carrying anything. Good. Anything that might be stinky, specifically. All right, where do I go from here? I'm concerned. Because it's actually not obvious to me that this is a path forward. And if it's not a path forward, then where does it lead, and why did I come down here? It just seemed like the only way forward, you know? So I followed it. Oh, maybe there's something back here. If there's something back here, is there a path? No. There's not. All right, let's cross the tree and see what happens over there. I am very concerned. So the rope was back there, right? But where else can I climb here? This is not good. Yeah, there's no other direction from here. Okay, so why would they... I either missed a path up top and nobody told me, which if that's the case, good for y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me explore and suffer and struggle, because I need to learn this zone. But at the same time, what the actual heck is going on? Am I missing a path somewhere? There's not a path there. There's definitely not a path there. I guess this is just a spot where maybe you're meant to find the pistol? I must have missed a path up top. There's no way forward here. I might have to take a stim. I'm going to have to take my... Well, it is my last stim. I'm likely to find another, to be honest. I just don't see a way out of here. And the crappy thing about taking a stim in this situation is actually... it would exhaust me when I got to the end of it. So where else could I have gone? What turn did I miss that made me feel like this was my only option? Now, I'm glad I came down here because I did get the distress pistol, and I wouldn't have had that otherwise. But now it's looking like my only way out is to go back up that rope. Unless there's something incredibly obvious that I'm missing. Fascinating. All right. Well, I see no way forward out of this area. I'm not going to go back and forth another time. I've already done that. But there was nothing over there aside from the cave with the distress pistol, and it doesn't go farther. So maybe I wasn't meant to come down here. With that in mind, let's see here. What can I drop? I mean, I can probably eat some cattails to reduce my burden slightly. Oh, I've got some birch saplings that I probably need to get rid of, to be completely honest. I can drop that. All right, now I don't have a sprain risk. If I start climbing now, it's not going to be pretty, but at least I can climb. Yeah, I'm going to use a stim. I don't want to. I don't like it. It's the only one I have. But it'll give me some health. It's going to let me power straight up this entire cliff in one go. It's not going to leave me in a good position because I'm going to get tired and I'm going to need to sleep some more. But I am convinced there's no way forward out of that ravine that I just climbed down into. So there's something that I missed back here, and I've got to find it. Wait. Are you serious? No. Game, don't do this to me. Okay. Holy crap. For a second, I thought I was going to be stuck there. All right. So now we're getting cold, by the way, if you hadn't noticed that. All right, stim's going to wear off any minute now. And I have no place to sleep. Or to be protected from the wind. Which go together. Those two things at the moment. Oh, son of a... Gah! Okay, well, I think I found the path. That looked like a road.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
This is less than ideal.
I'm too cold to think.
Okay, so did I just miss the fact that there's a road? Or is this the road that I followed? This is the road I followed. Did I go the wrong way on said road? Is that what happened? This is not a good situation, by the way. I would just like to point that out. This is not good. This is so far from ideal, I cannot begin to describe it to you. Yeah, there's totally... Okay. Yeah. You can go this way. You didn't have to go down into the ravine. I didn't notice, but when I came this way, I didn't realize there was a path this direction. That's completely my mistake, and thank you, Legion, for not spoiling that for me. Because no one said a damn thing in the comments, and I appreciate it. Son of a... Ooh. That was lucky. That was really lucky. I thought I was dead there. I thought I was dead there. I thought I was utterly and completely dead there, but I stabbed him and he's running off and he's going to die. Maybe I hit him with a bullet. But that doesn't make sense because then he would still be maybe bleeding out? Maybe not. Yeah, he's still running. All right. Ooh, that was lucky. Okay. We did get some torn clothing, but we didn't even get a... We barely got hurt there. I'm just going to hop in here real quick. We're going to check for food. Oh, boy. There he is, right there. I stabbed you. You should be dying. You want to hurry up and get on with that, or are you just going to sit here and make us wait? It's kind of rude if you're just going to make us wait. I cannot believe I didn't notice that there was another direction I could go on the road. I looked left, and I saw what I assumed was just a landslide, and I went down into the ravine. I got the distress pistol. I'm repeating myself now, but like, this is just me trying to keep myself sane. That wolf seems stuck, I'm not going to lie. There he is. All right. Wolf is dead. Let's take a look around, make sure there's nothing else near the truck. There's not. All right, into the tunnel we go. And this, yep, this is it. Now, we're not out of the woods yet by any stretch, because there could be another wolf or a bear, like right here. We've arrived in Blackrock. There could also be timber wolves right here. So what I need to do is, as soon as I can possibly find one, I need to find just a cave or some kind of protected area where there won't be wind, and I need to sleep for a long time. I actually kind of like the looks of this area back here. Even this area here, but there could still come wind from that direction. So what if I came all the way back here? Will it let me? Probably not. Probably not. What about back here in the corner? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Ah, hello? That's not... Hang on. I'm going to look for a moment longer, though. My hypothermia risk is climbing. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I have enough food and water. I just need reliable shelter for a bit. And I need to avoid timber wolves. I just fired some of my last few precious revolver rounds. We are entering Blackrock on our back foot. And I'm not thrilled about it in the slightest. Now, let me walk down the road for a second here. I feel like that area I just wandered back into might actually be pretty good shelter, but if I go a moment farther and I find somewhere where I can actually hunker down more reliably. Yeah, see, this would be great if I had a fire, but I don't. Hang on. What if? Can I get a fire back down there? No, I couldn't. All right. It does seem like I might be able to get over this. Yup. Okay. I do not like this. Not one little bit. Matter of fact, hang on. Let me see if I can get back up here. I might not be able to. Can I? Game, you gonna be nice to me? You gonna be nice? Or you're gonna be mean? You're gonna be mean, aren't you? Alright, maybe I can come over here and get down to the other area. Because my hypothermia risk is climbing. I just don't want to run into timber wolves right now. That would suck. A lot, in fact.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Ooh, okay. I see a riverbed. I know nothing about where I am right now. I don't know if I'm in danger. I don't know if there's shelter nearby. I don't know if there are wolves or not. I don't know if there's a bear. I don't know if the ice is thin or thick. I know nothing. Okay, I see lots of spots where a fire might work, but none that I trust enough to actually start one. That actually looks passable over there, like you're meant to keep going. How's my hypothermia risk? Climbing. This is suboptimal in every sense of the word. Game, listen to me. If you give me hypothermia risk right now, I will never ever forgive you. Okay, this actually looks really good. Hold on. Fire. Fire. Right here. We're gonna cram this fire. Hang on. Let's first put the bedroll down. Alright, the fact that I can't get the bedroll any closer to that little, like, crevice back there is so upsetting, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. It's fine. Alright, I feel like there's no way this fire could get blown out. The game would have to try so hard to blow this fire out. Oh boy.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
Alright, I'm going to put this piece of coal on the fire, just to make sure it gets plenty warm enough. Now, I'm about to trust this a lot more than I should. A lot more than I should. But I'm so confident that I've got this fire, like, in a crevice that's going to be completely protected from the wind. Feels like 73. Yeah, good. I am within range of the fire if I sleep here. Yeah, feels like 73. Perfect. All right. I'm going to sleep for 3 hours. Right now. It feels insane. You know what? Yeah, I'm asleep for 3. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. Still got 2 hours on the fire. We're rested. We recovered a little bit of health. I do need to repair my clothing. Let me see if I can go farther this way at all. I can. Okay. Where does this go? I need to watch very carefully for threats on the ice. The ice itself is a threat, in fact. I also need to look for sticks. Did I pick up my bedroll or did I leave it behind? Probably left it behind. Yeah, because I probably will be going back there to sleep. I just want to see if I can find anything to put on this fire, to be honest. This is... Oh no. Oh no. That's not the sound I wanted to hear. In some ways it's good, because it means there won't be a storm that'll get super cold during the night. Okay, I see some fallen tree here. Hang on, let me get low to the ground. Because I don't know where this is leading me. I don't know if I'm going farther away or closer to the center of the zone, and I don't know where there may be threats. Alright, no threats. There also didn't really seem to be any point to coming down here, because this doesn't seem to go any farther. That's interesting. Alright, well. Great. That's just great. At least it seems like this, like the ice here is pretty reliable. Like I can walk around on it and not be super anxious about it breaking. Oh man, the tension is back in force, is it not? And I have nothing to put on the fire. I have some torches I could break down for sticks, but ideally I would like to find more sticks. So what I might be able to do is wander back up in the direction I kind of came from, because there were plenty on the ground. I don't think I picked every single one of them up. The only concern is that whether or not wolves might wander through this area that I'm in. It seems pretty safe. But the second I start to believe that and trust that is the second I die. Because I do not have a lot of health. And I don't have much of a means to keep timber wolves at bay. I've got a marine flare. That's about it. That's about it. Because I fired 2. Only 2, thankfully, of my last 4 revolver rounds. Okay. Let's sneak back through here. Let me check how long I still have on the fire. Nice. Hour 39 minutes. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to keep looking around here. This is where it wanted me to go up. And I could potentially find some sticks up there. But what if I came back this way? Wandered around a bit. Yeah, see, I can go through here. And it's a whole riverbed down here. Any wildlife at all? Not any that I see. Okay, there's a waterfall at the back. Unfortunately, though, because there are no trees around here, there's no sticks. So I'm not super confident that...
I can't feel my hands.
I just want to see if I can find a cave. Let me walk a little farther. I would love to find sticks to keep my current fire going, but the truth is I actually have some time on that fire. The main thing I want to look for right now is a cave that could do even better for me in terms of protection than what I currently have found. Because I just don't trust it in a blizzard. I don't trust it. Welcome back to the unknown, Legion. It has been too long. This is definitely an area of Blackrock that I know
It's so cold.
nothing about. No, you're not. That is in your head, it's not actually happening. I would not put too much stock in that feeling, Jennifer. Oh, burdock root. Nice. Let's grab that real quick. All right, so no cave. Nice aurora, but no cave. So what I need to do now is I need to go back by the fire and warm up for like an hour. But then what I'm going to do, I'm going to sleep for like an hour and then go up and find some sticks. It'll be at the beginning of the next episode that I do that, but that's the plan. I'm just glad they didn't put any threats down here. That would have been highly inconvenient given my circumstances. So I kind of lucked out that I have this wide open area to kind of wander around, get a sense of exploration, and a sense of safety a little bit, even though it's not perfect. It's like 6 degrees. Yeah, the nice thing about an aurora right now is that, especially if it lasts all night, which it may or may not, means perhaps less crazy weather. But let me make my way back towards my fire, which is, of course, I have to go a little farther here because it's past this thing here. I'm really surprised I haven't seen any cattails, but at least I got the burdock root. All right, I can see the glow of the fire. I don't see any wolves trying to make their way back down. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I've got some torches. There we go. This fire is plenty hot. Or maybe I don't have torches. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Let's harvest these. I need the time and extra temperature on the fire more than I need these torches right now. Especially since I have lantern fuel. Not a ton of it, but I have lantern fuel. That was a lucky find in a recent episode, so I don't have to worry as much about that. Alright, so I'm going to sleep for just an hour here. Enough to get a save point, enough to warm up, and enough to get me ready to go back up and find some more sticks up where I came in and hope that I can find at least a few more. But for now, I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, I'm going to get right on that and hope that nothing else with teeth gets in my way. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.